Hey, what's up guys, Overture here, and I wanted to start a new series called Indie Saturdays. And you know, this isn't just your normal run-of-the-mill indie game. It's sort of a placeholder for something greater. It's basically games that I don't normally play that I own, and I want to play them, sort of give my little review, sort of talk about them, and let you guys know about them, because most of them I play are actually pretty fun. Now, I'm going to go ahead and lay down some guidelines about what most of these videos are going to entail, so you know what you're getting into when you click on my videos. First of all, no spoilers. I'm not going to give any spoilers away on any of the games I play. I'll only show the first couple levels in my gameplay videos, so you won't be shown something that you're not supposed to be shown yet. And also, unless I let you guys know, most of the games I'm getting into I have never played before. So if I say something that is sort of not really true or something that you wouldn't be able to pick up your first time playing through the game, that's me. I haven't played most of these games before, so I don't really know every single little thing about the games that I'm playing. And lastly, after I give my review of the game, I'll let you know how you can pick up this game, where you can get it, and usually what the price is going to be for it. So anyways, after all of that boring informationals, this is the game that I'm going to be talking about today. This is Dead Nation Apocalypse Edition on the PlayStation 4. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a top-down arcade zombie shooter. It was originally on the PS3 and I think on the PC. I'm not really for sure about that. And I have played this game before. I downloaded it for $5 on the PlayStation 3 when it first came out. I think that's what the price was, and I didn't beat it. I played through a couple of the levels. I played the co-op a little bit, so I'm not entirely new, but I'm not a veteran of the series. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing I'm going to be talking about Dead Nation is the story. Now, this is your run-of-the-mill zombie game. You know, you are this lone person stranded. You are immune to the zombie plague. You get bit, but you don't turn. But you have this pill that you will take once you die, so you don't get eaten by zombies, or so to say. But you're just trying to get out. You are holed up in this place, the barricade blew down, and you're just trying to find safety. After finding a car, you find that there's a radio signal from somewhere. You can't really hear, so you go get a radio. You still can't hear, so you have to go up to a high place. Once you get to the high place, yada yada yada. That's basically how the story entails. Now, how the maps play out is you sort of have a long straightaway to get to this checkpoint. Once you pass the checkpoint, you go on. You keep going on. You're allowed to upgrade your weapons, all that good stuff. And then after about 4 or so checkpoints, you reach the end of the level. Now, that's the end of basically each level, and everyone is sort of played out like that with just different aesthetics. Now, let's go right into aesthetics. Now, the look and feel of this game is actually pretty awesome. You get a lot of dark, you get a lot of smoke when you run into a horde. It's a very creepy feel. It's like you're playing a first-person shooter, but a top-down view. It's very interesting to see. Now, what's cool about this game is normally with games like this, you get kind of boring seeing the same thing over and over again. Well, this sort of changes up a little bit. A lot of the zombies are different, and they're catered to the level that you're playing. There's one spot I'm at where you come across this school bus that's sort of just crashed, and you see like a football team run out, and they're zombies. You see football zombies and cheerleaders, and the band is there, and it's cool because they tailor zombies to where you're at. If you're at a office building, you see zombies carrying briefcases. It's actually sort of interesting to see. The other interesting thing to see is how they interpret light in the game. Now, you get a light that shines in front of the direction that you're aiming, and when you're not aiming that way, it's really dark. It's hard to see if zombies are hiding around the corners or in your field of view or not. You sort of have to keep your wits about you and focus on the screen. It sort of keeps you in the game and keeps you focused instead of, playing that little arcade shooter where you don't really have to think much, you just point and shoot. It's a very interesting experience to me. Now, let's go ahead and go into gameplay. We went ahead with aesthetics, but this is actually the bread and butter, how you're going to be playing, and it's your generic arcade shooter. You point where you want to shoot, you click the shoot button, you reload with the stick. It's simple. Now, what they add in it is a whole bunch of weapons that are tailored for different scenarios. You start with a rifle that is a single-shot semi-automatic rifle, and it shoots slowly, but it's pretty powerful. You can charge it up to deal headshots. Now, the next weapon you can pick up is an SMG, and an SMG is pretty weak, but it's very good for mowing down a horde of very weak zombies. Next, you get a shotgun, which is good for dealing a couple of zombies in a group. Then you get a flamethrower, which deals a lot of damage, but the flames can get to you and deal damage to you. There's just all these weapons that you can do to sort of take on the zombie hordes in different possible ways. It sort of puts in this little flavor of replayability into the mix. Once you beat the game, you can go back, you can do it with different weapons, you can upgrade these weapons, make them stronger. It sort of has a little bit of an RPG feel. Now, the only gripe I have about the game mechanics is you sort of know when there's going to be a zombie horde after you. There's this gate that will only open when all the zombies are cleared out of an area, so you know there's going to be a lot of zombies coming your way right there. There's also generators at some parts in the game where you have to sort of turn them on and wait for a bridge to come across. That's when you know there's going to be a horde. It feels like that Left 4 Dead 2. You know, there's something you have to interact with, and then the zombie comes. That's cool and all, but it gets stale pretty fast. I would like to see integrated a different way. You know, you sort of create the sense that you don't know when a zombie horde is going to come, but once you see the smoke, you know you better prepare for the worst. But all in all, the game is actually really fun. Out of all the top-down shooter games, little arcade games that I played, this was actually one of the most fun. I liked it a lot. It was zombies, which is also a very good plus. And also, it gives you a little bit of an RPG feel, which I like. I love to customize myself, make myself different than anybody else. There's a way where you can either be strong in doing melee damage, strong at defense, or strong at speed. I like being able to run fast past the zombies, so I liked using the speed abilities. And all in all, I highly recommend this game. It's very cool. There's a neat little game mode in the PlayStation 4 edition where you can broadcast yourself playing, and the people that are watching the broadcast can choose when zombie hordes are going to come at you. It's so cool. I haven't had a chance to try it out yet, but it sounds really interesting. I can't wait to give it a go. But anyways, guys, go ahead to check it out. I highly recommend it. You can get it on PS4 if you have PlayStation Plus for free right now. Seriously, if you have PlayStation Plus, get it. It's free. You have no reason not to get it. On PS3, if you don't have a PS4, you can pick it up there for $15. Anyways, guys, it's been Overture. Let me know what you guys think. What do you think about this video? What do you think about the game? Like, subscribe, all that good stuff. But most importantly, have a great day.